Namaste yogis, you are watching Anand Yoga. So today's video is going to be very helpful if you watch till the end, right? I am going to talk about how to boost immunity. These days, immunity is very important, as we all know that there are many kind of viruses, flus, infections in the atmosphere, right? And these days we are very much aware of a virus called COVID-19, which WHO has already declared as a pandemic. But there is nothing to worry about, because many people, many doctors have already suggested that to adopt yoga as a part of a daily routine, right? So you have to practice pranayama for that. And I am going to talk about few effective pranayamas in the beginning of this video, and at last I will share some home remedies which will definitely be very helpful if you follow as exactly what I say. Okay? So yogis, without wasting any time, let's start the first pranayam, which is called Kapalbhati. But before going to jump into it, I would like to tell you one thing, that you have to make sure that your stomach is empty while you perform these pranayams. You have to make sure that your stomach is get empty. आपका पेट खाली होना चाहिए जब आप ये प्राणायाम का सेशंस करेंगे अपने आप में. And the best time to do this pranayam is early in the morning. ये सुबह अगर आप खाली पेट करेंगे तो सबसे ज़्यादा बेनिफिट मिलेंगे आपको इसके. And you have to make sure that while sitting in the sukhasana, like you have to sit in any comfortable pose, आप आराम से बैठ सकते हैं जैसे आपको ठीक लगे, but your head, neck and spine should be in one line. आपको पूरा ध्यान रखना है कि आपके पूरे कमर गर्दन बिल्कुल एक लाइन में होना चाहिए. If you are unable to sit on the floor, you can sit in the chair as well. If you feel that your back is hurting, you can take the support of the wall and you can do pranayam. Okay, अगर आपको लगे कि आपके बैक दुख रहा है तो आप दीवार का सपोर्ट ले सकते हैं. If you have a yoga brick, you can put underneath exactly on your tailbone or your hip portion and then you can sit on it. Okay, so let's start the first pranayam, which is called Kapalbhati. For that, you have to place your palm the way I am placing it, upward facing. ऊपर की ओर रखना है आपको अपना palm. You have to make your fingers like this, the way I am making it up, and you have to think that you have to exhale forcefully. In Kapalbhati, what happens? You have to exhale forcefully. That is active. Okay, inhalation should be passive. But in everyday basis, what we do, we inhale, that is active, and exhalation is passive. मतलब हम जब सांस लेते हैं पूरे दिन में, वो हमारा एक्टिव होता है. जब एक्सेल करते हैं वो पैसिव होता है. पता ही नहीं चलता है हम एक्सेल करते हैं, आधा अधूरा एक्सेल करते हैं. पर जब आप कपालभाति कर रहे हो तो इनहेल आपका ऑटोमेटिक होगा, उस पर ध्यान नहीं देना है. ध्यान कहाँ देना है? जैसे आप फोर्सफुली उसको एक्सेल कर रहे हो. ठीक है? सो एक्सेल. And one thing I would like to tell you that many people when doing Kapalbhati, they actually move their entire body, right? Don't do that. Just focus on your nasal passage. आपका पूरा ध्यान आपके यहाँ होना चाहिए. You may open your eyes or close your eyes according to your choice. Okay? So let's start and see what I'm doing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Okay, yogis, you have to forcefully exhale and you have to concentrate on your breathe on your nostril. The second pranayam is called Vastrika pranayam. Okay, so in that way it's a little similar to Kapalbhati. थोड़ा सा similar है Kapalbhati के जैसा, but ये Kapalbhati नहीं है, because you have to conscious of your both inhalation and exhalation together in a rhythmic way. आपको जब भस्त्रिका कर रहे हो आपका पूरा ध्यान देना होगा कि आप जब ब्रीथ ले रहे हो छोड़ रहे हो ये बिल्कुल रिदम में होना चाहिए. ओके, और काफी फोर्सफुली होना चाहिए. दिस इज वेरी वेरी गुड फॉर आवर रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम. ओके, ये हमारे रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम के लिए बहुत अच्छा है टू फाइट अगेंस्ट एनी काइंड ऑफ इन्फ्लुएंजा और this kind of viruses, right? COVID-19 now actually affects our lungs, right? So it is very, very good for our lungs. Do as much as you can. If you feel that you are getting tired, take rest and start again. You have to do at least 10 to 20 rounds. Okay, 10 to 20 rounds. Okay, so let's see what I'm doing. Inhale. Okay, it's a very forceful breathing technique that you inhale, exhale forcefully. जितने जोर से आप inhale कर रहे हैं, उतने ही जोर से आप exhale कर रहे हैं. Okay, let me show you one more time. Don't get confused. Kapalbhati is okay, and Bhastrika is okay. These are the two things that you have to do. And the third pranayam, which is also very effective, is Surya Bhedi pranayam. Okay, it represents sun, and sun represents heat. Okay, Surya Bhedi जो pranayam है, वो सूर्य को represent करते हैं क्योंकि सूर्य actually heat produce करते हैं. और अगर हम ये प्राणायाम करें तो हमारी बॉडी में हीट और जो एनर्जी है वो काफी अच्छे से फ्लो होगी. So this is very, very good for our immunity system as well. So what we need to do, in that way you have to take your both the two fingers, you have to roll like this, and you have to make your both the other fingers like this way. Okay, we have to start blocking our left nostril. सूर्य वेदी में हम राइट से लेते हैं ना ब्रीथ को और लेफ्ट से छोड़ते हैं. ओके, ये अनुलोम विलोम नहीं है. अनुलोम विलोम होता है ऑल्टरनेटिव ब्रीदिंग. ले रहे हो लेफ्ट से, छोड़ रहे हो राइट से. ये जो मैं करा रही हूँ आपको सूर्य वेदी, यू हैव इनहेल फ्रॉम राइट, एक्सहेल लेफ्ट. अगेन इनहेल राइट, एक्सहेल लेफ्ट. ओके, डोंट गेट कंफ्यूज. इनहेल राइट, एक्सहेल लेफ्ट. Surya Bhedi. Okay, so block your left nostril. Inhale. Exhale. Again inhale. इसमें आपको फोर्स नहीं देना है. आप जब सूर्य विधि प्राणायाम कर रहे हैं, आराम से होना चाहिए. आपको ध्यान रखना है कि इनहेल आपका लंबा हो और एक्सहेल भी आपका लंबा हो. सो व्हाइल डूइंग सूर्य विधि प्राणायाम, डोंट डू रश व्हाइल यू आर इनहेलिंग और एक्सहेलिंग. Try to inhale deeper and also exhale longer, right? Don't rush while you are doing so. These are the three very effective pranayams. You have to try to do it as much as you can. Okay, if you go for a minute, do each pranayam at least 5 to 6 minutes. Okay, means total all around like 16 to 20 minutes a day. This is not a big deal, right? If you really feel that this video is effective, do share to other people as well who are facing this kind of a problem. And now I am going to talk about some home remedies that you should do these days to boost your immunity. Okay, try to avoid outside foods, which is very important. Early in the morning, what you can do to boost your immunity before going to pranayam, right? Before going to do pranayam, you need to do that. You need to take warm water, just simple warm water, and then try to sit for 10 to 20 minutes and do your pranayam. Okay, once you are done with your pranayam, just try to have a kind of a tea, that is herbal tea made with holy basil leaf, which is called tulsi, right? Plus ginger. You have to make a kind of a paste and then boil it. Okay, boil for 5 minutes, and after that cover it with a lid, and then strain the water and have it like a tea by adding 1 spoon of honey. Okay, this 3 combination is very, very good to boost our immunity. Basil leaf, ginger and 1 tablespoon of honey after you strain the water. Don't boil the honey. आपको जो शहद है उसको बॉयल नहीं करना है. तुलसी का पत्ता है और थोड़ा सा अदरक है, उसको आपको खौलाना है, फिर उसको स्ट्रेन करके चाय की तरह उस पर थोड़ा सा 1 चम्मच शहद मिला के आपको उसको पीना है. ये एवरीडे बेसिस आपको करना है. Basil leaf is very very good because it is antibacterial, right? Ginger is also very good for to boost our. It has lot of antioxidant, and honey, which is very very good for our heart. So make sure these 3 combination, add it in your diet, and try to have citric fruits. Okay, have lemon water a day. Try to have curd. Lots of vegetables and fruits included in your diet. Try to include bitter gourd. Okay, bottle gourd, जो लौकी होता है, करेला होता है, उसको अपने डाइट में इंक्लूड करिए. हफ्ते में 3 दिन तो जरूर रखना है आपको उसको. And at night also, while you are having your dinner, then before going to bed, try to do take steam. Okay, आप बैठो and then try to take steam. If you don't have anything at home, you can take steam just simply by boiling the water. If you have turmeric, put a pinch of turmeric and a little bit of rock salt, cinnamon, into it and take steam. Okay, and if you feel any kind of soreness in your throat or any kind of a pain, then do gargle with the same thing. A little pinch of turmeric and a little bit of salt. Do gargling before going to bed. If you wish, then what you can do, you can take kadha. Okay, what is kadha? This is a spice infused water. Okay, like you have to add cinnamon, ginger, pudina, that is mint leaf, okay, cardamom, cloves, black pepper, and you can boil it and you can have it as a kadha. Okay, आप ऐसे भी काढ़ा दिन में 2 बार ले सकते हैं. Remember one thing, yogis, anything excess is bad. अगर आप कुछ भी अपने लिमिट से ज़्यादा कर रहे हैं, वो खराब. Because the weather these days is humid, it's hot out there, so it is not recommended to take 2 to 3 times. Kadha is fine, but if you take it like for 5 times, 6 times, that's not gonna help. It may definitely make you feel bloated, or it can make you feel like you are getting to bowel movements, frequent bowel movements. You can feel कि आपको बार-बार लूज मोशन हो सकते हैं. अगर आप ज़्यादा ले सकते हैं इसको तो 2 या 3 बार it's already fine. And most important, don't get panic. Okay, just don't get panic, because there is a kind of a positivity there as well. It actually teaches us how to be self-disciplined, right? तो ये जो चीज़ें हैं ये हमें वैसे भी करना है. To maintain the hygiene, we need to wash our hands properly, and we need to wash our clothes. We need to change our clothes if you are going out, right? These are some things which you need to follow. That's simply fine. And one good news is that we Indians have a very good immunity power, right? Rather than comparing to other countries. So I would definitely tell you one thing, that take immense care of yourself and do rest, because it is very important to give your mental and physical rest, because rest can also heal a lot of things. Okay, don't forget to take rest. And once you feel that you are fine, then if you feel that some people are surrounding in your relatives or in your family or neighbor are facing this kind of a problem, then do help by sharing this video. And please, if you really find my effort which is really helpful, then do give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed.